Welcome back. This is M-Dog, and we are once again at 120, 155. Just really solid bite rate. Once again, just kind of a really fun, quick-hitting carp spot. A little different approach this time. We are doing black currant, but we are still using Tutti Frutti in our PVA. And it's really just, again, good silver, mostly because of the quantity, and still a really nice chance of rare carp. We've had one rare carp so far in just 16 fish, and according to the report from other folks, plenty of other rare carp coming out as well. So, seems to be a really good spot. I'm enjoying it. I kind of like these spots sometimes where it's, you know, your average size fish that you're catching, at least for carp, isn't necessarily that good. In fact, that mirror I just brought in is probably the largest one we've had so far. But the quantity is so good, and a really diverse amount of different carp you can catch in one spot. So let's take a look at what we've caught so far, and hopefully we'll see a few more fish. So just in that many fish, we've already had 5 different ones, with this linear albino carp coming in at 5.6 kilos, probably being the star of the show. But if you look at all of them, yeah, frame-sided 12.1 and that mirror 10.5. So those are 2 largest ones we've had. But again, some really fun fish coming out very quickly. We are using a 4/0 hook with black currant dip, and then our Tutti PVA that we used when we were using Tutti Frutti baits in this same spot. So still going through the same PVA, but switching over to black currant. Seems like Tutti Frutti, black currant, lots of different fruit flavors working right now, catching rare carp. And by the way, worth noting that we are using the 2 corn, not the quad corn, just 2 corn. And we're doing the same thing on all of them. So I was going to put on some yellow blackcurrant corn on one. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, I think it'll be about the same, you know. Probably interchangeable there. But again, just really good bite rate in a short amount of time. 21 minutes, 18 fish. We had one that was undersized that we turned to fish pieces. So I guess 19 fish, 21 minutes. And that's been through the middle of the day. You know, I mean, we started in the morning, but throughout the middle of the day, it's been really good. Hopefully the evening or the late afternoon, early evening will finish out strong. And yeah, you just can't complain. These kind of spots are just so fun. Good if you are, you know, maybe still don't have the top of the line carp gear. This, you know, catching these size carp is going to be no problem for you, even if you don't have the biggest carp gear yet. Now, I am using PVA, so it might be a little different if you don't have PVA, obviously. I still think you'd do okay, but PVA is going to help increase that bite rate a little bit. I would imagine the quality of the fish would be similar, just be less often catching them. So let's see as we hit this 1800 and kind of move into the early part of the evening, if we still catch a few more decent fish. I would imagine overnight will slow down a little bit, but still probably will be, you know, pretty decent. You certainly can find some information about this spot on VK. This is one of, 3 or 4 spots on Amber that folks are definitely fishing right now. Let me see. How long has it been since I did a video here? 3 or 4 days at the most. No, it's 5 days. 5 days. Is this actually where we fished with no PVA last time? Let me see. This might have been the spot we were at. Yeah, so this is where we did the video with no PVA, and we were using Tutti Frutti, right? So it wasn't that long ago that I did fish here without PVA at all. So obviously that works, or at least it worked there then. And you know, this time I'm using PVA. Still seems to be going really well. And have already seen one of the rares come in, which is always fun. All right, we'll move this third one over here to the yellow corn just for fun. Am I remembering my colors correctly? Is the other black currant yellow? Oh my goodness, do I not have any? That is right though. The other one's yellow? I think it is. Purple and yellow? I can't remember for sure. I feel like that's the other black currant though. I should have bought some before we left the store. The store area. That was a little better. Try not to overcast it so it doesn't bounce back quite as much. That's quick turnaround on the middle ride there. I mean, your per hour, silver per hour is just really nice when you're catching carp this quick. Especially if you have a couple of rares mixed in. That's going to increase it significantly. We're not expecting to catch trophies like this. It's unlikely at least, but getting the just volume and then those rares is pretty cool. Another frame, I think. Again, just such good mix of different species coming out. Making sure that didn't have any red tint to it. Definitely overshot that one. So now we're at 24-30 minutes. Interesting. So definitely at the like peak times, so like first thing in the morning and now in the evening, seems like the average size is a little bigger. Middle of the day, we were definitely pulling out a lot of 3-4 kilo carp, one after another, you know. But still getting a good bite rate, but some of them are a little bigger right now. It's going to be a common. Did that actually get on there? Guess not. Another fake bite. That's another frame. Nice size one. So weird on that middle one. All right, we'll hang out just a little bit longer, see what else we catch, and then we will wrap it up. Linear albino. I feel like that was a regional weekly. Yes, it was. But not a global weekly. Nowhere near. Is that another frame? It's interesting how many frames we've caught here at the end. So 25-meter clip is what we're doing. Obviously we're at 120, 155 again out on the floating dock. And once again, we're using black currant with 4/0 hooks. It's as Tutti as it gets, right? All right. It's probably good. We'll give it till midnight. Another minute or so. Let's make sure we don't catch one more. Seems like amber's been pretty good today from what I'm hearing from people. Not just this spot, other spots as well. In fact, I might rotate over maybe across from peg 1, try that for a little bit, we'll see. Hey, we get one more fish in. There's so many spots right now, from the look of things, that are actually doing pretty good. I do like this spot over here. It doesn't take that long to get here. It's a fairly short clip. And there's rares right now, so it's pretty nice. Oh, another bonus one. Mirror. Really small frame, I think. All right, I will be right back and we'll see what we made. Was there like a 3 kilo common order or something like that? I think there was, but I guess it could have rotated off by now. Yeah, there it is. All right, so 27. So this was what, 40 minutes of fishing. Should be pretty decent though. Oh yeah. Whew. So good. And look at that linear albino. So with the cafe order, you know, it's like 380 or whatever, but either way, really good for that amount of time. It's so good. It always surprises me just how good that kind of bite rate for a carp spot is. It's so good. All right. Hope you enjoyed seeing a little carp fishing. As always, thanks for watching. Tight lines. Let me know how your carp fishing's going. And yeah, we'll try to get another spot in tomorrow if possible. Talk to you later. Peace out.